Hello?
Hey, I can actually talk.
What's up? Your username is Hunter Avallone ruined my life. So
Yep,
what's
it's
going
because you
on?
ruined my life. Well, I mean, kind of went and stuck my neck out for you, and it really backfired. But I have a few criticisms of you. I
How
made a
did you stick
little
your neck
list.
out for me?
So, if I tell you, I'll get banned immediately. But can I go over the other things that you have done that have pissed me off a lot? Because
Sure.
okay, so first of all, the way that you treated fans or former fans as soon as you changed your political opinions. I remember one day I went on your Instagram and you never attacked me on your Instagram. I just
Uh-huh.
went on your Instagram. I saw you were going through your comment section, finding people who had the same views that you held a month prior
Mm-hmm.
and just going off at them. Just going off at them.
I mean, I can't really I admittedly don't really remember all of my Instagram comments. I have gone after some people that may have been former fans, probably because they were saying some dumb shit, and I don't hold back when there's dumb shit being said. Especially, it depends on what post it was. For example, I made a post about like puberty blockers that was really combative with people in the comment section. It wasn't like someone was commenting that unless, listen, maybe my memory's bad. I admit that I don't have a perfect memory here. But I don't believe that there has ever been a time that someone has commented something like, "Hey Hunter, I'm like a fan, or I used to be a fan, but I just had a question about this, blah blah," and that I responded like, "Fuck off, piece of shit." Like that's not how I work. It's not how I operate. Most likely, I was fighting with people that may have been former fans, but were probably talking mad shit towards me in my comment section.
They weren't talking shit, they were just disagreeing with you. I've
I would have
seen
to
you
see
go
some
off at somebody.
screenshots because people disagree with me, but also talk shit by saying, "Hunter, you're being a soy boy libcock. What a piece of shit idiot." They might
No,
disagree
no,
with me,
they
but they're
weren't
still talking shit.
insulting you. That's the thing. They were just saying opinions that the problem is you go off at people who have opinions that they probably learned from you.
Can you
Like
provide any
you realize
examples? Like you've said, you scrolled through my Instagram comment section.
I'm no longer able to see your Instagram. But
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah. That's right. Because I blocked you.
yep.
Yeah.
Um yeah.
Because you were doing
No.
some really weird stalkerish shit. Like you continuously were trying to contact me, then you contacted my wife, then you made various TikTok videos about me. You were being creepy.
Oh, you do know who I am. Cool, cool.
Yes, I know
Um
very well who you are. Right off the bat, I knew who you were when I was bringing you in here. You've been more or less, I don't want to say stalking because that's a really bad word to use and that's not true. But you've been like constantly hitting me up or trying to get in contact with me even after like you talked to my wife. I thought she settled shit with you, and the next thing I knew, you were like talking. I know at one point I saw you in my comment section talking shit about me. Like, I'm sorry, it's just, yeah, I blocked you because you were being kind of creepy.
you I just wanted to settle things with you because I fucking
But I thought
am
you,
I allowed to swear here?
yeah, of course you're allowed
I
to swear here.
didn't
But I thought you
I
settled
didn't
things with my wife.
I didn't. I felt like they were settled at one point, and then you said something on stream, and it just. The thing is, okay, can I confront you about the specific incident that made me like the most mad out of everything?
Yeah, sure.
What happened was I was in a call, or no. So actually, you had a debate. Let me go back a little bit.
Was it when you talked to
Um,
Vosh?
no, well, that's part of it, but it's not all of it. Um, so I remember the first time back in 2019, I debated Vosh. He was making a video called like Hunter Avallone Sucks. He was
Uh huh.
streaming your content. And I had never been on Discord before. I just saw him trash talking you, and you were kind of my hero at the no, you were my hero at the time. You were the person I admired and looked up to the most. I learned most of what I know about politics from you. And I saw him shit talking you. and I went into uh, his Twitch chat and started saying things like, "How dare you talk about him? You don't know jack shit." And, I was like, I was defending you. I defended you. I went into his Twitch chat and then he pulled me into a debate.
I think he
And
posted that, right? And didn't it turn out
the
to be
first
like a
debate,
rather decent conversation or something?
the first debate he did not post, which is unfortunate because it was the better of the two. Um, I debated him twice about you. Not just once.
I mean,
Um,
I do appreciate that. I do, but I just don't. I
it
don't
it
like
wasn't.
just you.
Hold on. Can you? I want to finish.
Okay.
So I went and debated him on your behalf on the topic mostly. So I defended all of your beliefs,
Uh
but
huh.
the main topic that I defended was the two genders thing because I that was the topic of the video that he was going over that you were saying stuff about.
I think I already know where you're going with this. Was this about
Okay.
the thing that happened when I was doing the Q&A and apparently someone came on and said, "Thanks for telling me there was two genders," and I said, "You're welcome," instead of like debating them like right then and there or something?
Yeah, you said, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's what happened. It was somebody who called in and I don't know if you remember the day I called in. Like I told you it was the best day of my life. I told you that you were my hero and
Oh, and you
that
called when me and Carissa took calls way back?
yeah.
The thing is
And
I appreciate all of, I really do. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the fact that you like my content, but it's like, do you not realize that, well, what you're saying right now is, it kind of is a little unhealthy. It sounds like you, like a little bit parasocial. And second of all, don't you realize that what you did was a little bit creepy?
I admit the weird things that I sent at the what was it? The thing where you were like saying things at like over I don't know. That was creepy,
I
but
just
like
know that there was various different things you said. Like, I know, didn't you even get banned from Vosh's server for being weird?
I got banned from Vosh's server 12 times and it's for various things. That's a story and a half. Um yeah, no, it wasn't for being creepy though. It was
Okay,
for
but it's like when
you
you
don't
make,
want me to say what that was for.
okay,
But
when you make like a bunch of TikTok videos about me though, and when you talk about me like ruining your life and everything
yeah,
else,
because you ruined my life. You did. You convinced me that there were only two genders. I went and put my fucking neck on the line for you. I got so much hate for that, dude. You have no idea. I had death threats. I had people finding my personal email and spamming me. I had people saying that they would dox me. I had
I'm
people,
sorry about
uh,
that, first of all. I sincerely do apologize for giving you incorrect information when it came to the gender thing. When I talked about the gender stuff, that is what I sincerely believed. I know that one person called in. To be truthful, I don't even remember that. But if it did happen, it was probably because I was taking multiple calls and I wasn't about to get in a big debate with someone on gender when I was still fleshing out those opinions myself. That's the most realistic explanation there. And second of all, I appreciate you sticking your neck out for me, but I didn't ask you to do that. I never even once suggested you should. Like, that was your choice of your own volition. And I am sorry that you received like doxing or death threats or whatever. That's terrible. I don't condone that at all. But like, just if you decided to go on a debate on my behalf doesn't mean that like like you constantly were like following me around, like you contacted me in like every various way repeatedly, no matter how many times it was. I made it like apparent that like you were making me a little uncomfortable with how you were approaching things, and it just kept escalating. And then you talked to my wife, and then I thought you settled it, but then I saw you talking shit, and then I saw you posting TikToks about me, and it's like, what am I supposed to do here, you know?
the TikToks, well, I don't know if you watched any of the TikToks, but they were not just about you specifically. They were about various right-wing YouTubers I had a problem with.
If I remember
And
correctly, and I know that they're
Milo.
deleted now, but if I remember correctly,
They're not deleted. They're still up.
okay, well I
They're
thought,
all up.
but if okay, if I'm not mistaken, were the majority of them not about me?
The majority of them were about you. What? What I did
Okay.
was I
So
made
when
a
I see that
parody
after
of
I've already
I
told,
don't know if you've ever heard the song.
I don't really need to worry. I don't really care about the parody. It's more of just like I kind of have already. I already said that it was like I felt like I don't know. Did I not communicate that I was uncomfortable? Like it was
No,
obvious that I was blocking you on stuff because you would just not let up. You were constantly contacting me in various ways. I don't even remember why sometimes, but it was just like constantly.
it was because I felt hurt as somebody who was your biggest fan, essentially, and you just threw me away. You know, the day that you blocked me, I was trying to confront you on the gender topic. That's what I was sending the super chats about.
When did I? Oh, was that back in January?
That was prior to January, I believe.
Was that when I said to fuck off?
Yeah, the one. No, that was in January.
Did you write a
That,
song?
yeah, I wrote a song about you.
All right. It's stuff like that though
It's a
that makes me
parody
want to
of
keep my that makes me want to kind of keep my distance, right? Is like I appreciate the fact that you enjoy my content. I do. And I am very sorry that I gave you wrong information originally about gender. That was my bad, and I feel as though I've done everything I possibly can to try and ameliorate that by constantly making newer content, going through it and explaining why I'm wrong. But when like I don't remember every reason you've contacted me, but I know that you have contacted me various ways throughout the years, to my email, to my super chat. You've made TikToks about me. Like it's getting creepy here. This is a parasocial relationship, and I'm serious. I think that you should talk to someone about this.
I have talked to people about this. I see a shrink, dude. You are somebody who is a big part of my life. Who I feel like you genuinely ruined my life. Uh,
Just
if it
because of the
makes you feel
gender
any
thing?
better, yeah. Well, because I I believed everything that you believed, dude. You know what I said to Vosh the last time we debated at the end of the debate? I said that I wasn't good at debating and that I might not be smart enough to debate this, but I promise Hunter Avallone will be. And you just need to get Hunter Avallone on
And
here
then I
because
lost
he'll
that
be able
debate.
to do this.
And then I lost that debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the ideas weren't right. So my opinions change. Like that's I don't know, but why does that ruin your life?
I believed in you. I believed in what you had to say. I hated myself for so many things because of your the stuff I learned from you. And
I mean,
it
I
just
admit that I know my old opinions were pretty fucked up sometimes, but I I think that you need to talk to someone about this, all right?
I already have.
All right. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your night, all right?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know how to respond too well. I just I just think that that's a parasocial relationship, and they should probably talk to someone about that. But I'm not here to shit talk or anything else, all right?